Hey, what's up, guys? It's Howard Glover, the founder of A+ Investments and Financial Freedom and Success. Yeah, I've been investing in real estate since 2000. Over my 18 years of investing, man, I learned a lot. I had a lot of failures, but I also had a lot of success. So I'm going to just teach you some good things, man, that you can apply to your business to go out there and just crush it. I'm going to show you bandit signs and driving for dollars today. Just let me just show you a little bit about bandit signs first before we get started. If you don't know me, man, I'm a pastor. I'm a husband, I'm a father, but more importantly, I'm a leader, man. I try to lead by example. Some people are bosses. A boss just tells you what to do. They point, tell you what to do, and you do it. Hey, but a leader leads. They lead by example. For instance, a quarterback for a football team, he's not just telling you what to do. He's out there on the field with you. So I'm just going to try to be that guy, man, that guy on the field with you, leading by example, being the quarterback, just showing you what to do, helping you become successful at this business of real estate investing, wholesaling, flipping, being a landlord, everything. We're going to talk about everything. But today we're just going to talk about bandit signs and driving for dollars. I'm going to start with bandit signs. There's two different bandit signs that we use. One is a little smaller. It's a 10 by 18 bandit sign. It's kind of small, but it's good for when you're trying to put signs up quickly. You can put them on stop signs on smaller poles. This one, it looks, I mean, if I was driving by and I saw this sign, I probably wouldn't call it because it looks handwritten. But to your surprise, man, the handwritten signs, they get a bigger response than the professional signs like this one, man. You also use a bigger sign. It's an 18 by 24 sign. It's nice for going on large poles. You can put it on an H-wire stake, but you can also wrap it around a pole as well. But it's more professional, but it just doesn't get as a big of a response as the smaller handwritten signs. I don't know why, I don't know the science behind it, I don't know the psychology. But this one is good too though. If you prefer this type, use this one. You want to use different variations of phone numbers. As you can see, this one here has one phone number, this one here has another one. And the smaller sign, you use a different phone number on this one as well. That's for a purpose, for testing. You want to make sure each area that you put them in has a different phone number so you can test those areas, see which area is performing the best. You can use an H-wire stake on any of your signs, on the bigger ones or the smaller ones. The reason they call it an H-wire stake is because it's shaped like an H. Again, your signs, they're corrugated plastic. They come with little flutes in the bottom. You can just stick your signs right in the flute so the H-wire stake can go in there easily. But you just stick it down in there, and then that enables you to stick it into the ground easily and quickly and effectively. If you don't want to use H-wire stakes, you can also use cable ties. Some people call them zip ties. But we use the 14-inch. The 14 inches, they wrap around most poles pretty easily. But if it doesn't wrap around your pole easily, you can also use 2 or 3 if you have to. You just attach them, you put them together, something like this. Just put them together. This will definitely go around a pole very easily. When you're handwriting your signs, you want to get a large Sharpie, or you want to get a paint pen. Remember the name paint pen. You can find them at Michael's. You can find them at any arts and crafts store. But you want a marker with a big tip. Make sure you guys look at the tip. You want a big, large tip like this. You don't want to use a small tip. You want a large tip because people can see this better. I'm going to write one of the signs for you. You can check it out if you like. About 2 minutes to write each sign. You don't want to lay them on top of each other when they're drying. You want to lay them on the ground individually. And for some reason, man, this one right here, it performs better than the one that you order already made. I don't know why. This one, hey, this is my #1 sign right here, for whatever reason that is. And I think that covers it, man. As far as making your bandit signs, that's all you have to do. Is just write them out, or you can order them yourself. You can order them online. There's so many companies. Just Google bandit signs. When you're putting them out, hey, just make sure you don't get caught, because if you put up signs in any city without a permit, hey, the city could fine you for those signs. They can fine you for each and every sign. For the signs that you wrap around poles, in my city in South Florida, they charge you like $355 for each sign. So that can get real expensive if you get caught putting those signs out without a permit. And for the ones that you stick in the ground on the H-wire stake, they charge you $55 per sign. Now we're going to go ahead and hit the streets. We're going to do a little bit of driving for dollars. We're going to also put out some bandit signs just to show you guys how it's done. Again, I lead by example. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do it. I'm also going to give you some tips, man, on how to do it more effectively. I'm going to give you some gems. I'm going to drop a few jewels in this if you just watch this to the end of the video. Okay, so here's a house we just found while we were driving for dollars and putting out bandit signs. What I'm going to do is write down the address and try to contact the owner so we can get the house under contract. But I'm also going to leave a bandit sign in the yard. Why would I leave a bandit sign in the yard? What it's going to do is attract other cash buyers. It's going to make them call me to find out what's going on with this house. But it's also going to make the owner call me, because they're going to be wondering, why would you leave a bandit sign in my yard? Hey, when they call me, they might be angry at first, but it's going to start a conversation. I'm just going to simply ask them, hey, do you want to sell the house? If they say no, I'll just ask them, hey, do you have another house that you want to sell? Or do you know anyone else that wants to sell the house? And they can either tell me yes or no. But it's a conversation that could lead to a real estate deal. So you put it in the ground, it's simple. Just watch this. Just stick it in the ground just like that. When the owner sees it, other people see it, they're going to give you a call. That was helpful. Leave a comment below. Like this message. Subscribe. Let me know what you think. Again, it's Howard Glover from A+ Investments, helping you create wealth through real estate.